America. So I'm going to be sharing with you something that I left behind that I didn't tell you about the last time I spoke to you. The last time I was talking about what we're talking about and what we read when you read Matthew 27 verse 21 to 29. So today I'm going to be talking about a very pressing issue. And the first thing I want to say and ask is the president of South Africa, where is my money? No work for peanuts. No work for peanuts. I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna press on the president of the Republic of South Africa. Where is my money? Last year there are many funds that came in from a loan that was given from America to the amount of $250 million, and money came in from the Netherlands that was a donation of $66 million. That's 1 billion rand. Where is my money? President of the Republic of South Africa, where is my money? Please send my money because I need to use that money to further the work that I'm doing and what I'm doing here concerning the destruction of Jerusalem. When you read the book, The Great Controversy, you see many things, but first of all, I want to talk about what happened, which I predicted in 2020. In 2020, I predicted that three things were going to happen. The first thing is the Taliban insurgency, which happened in 2021, that is last year. And the second thing that I predicted is the civil unrest that is going to happen in America, in here in South Africa, here in South Africa, which is Cape Town and Pietermaritzburg. And the third thing was that Christ was coming back, which we know now as we see as being Antichrist, that this was Antichrist that we were talking about. When you read the chapter, the first chapter, which is the destruction of Jerusalem, you read there and there is a part that says, that scene reveals to us the exceeding sinfulness of sin, terrible blindness, strength, infatuation. And if you look at that, you can see that from 2021, where those girls from Adventism started attacking me, was the time when the Taliban insurgency took place, and when America didn't win that war between the Taliban, the girls from Adventism who were attacking me, attacked me, and when they did that, they pushed me off of social media, because the more they attacked me, the more my influence diminished. My influence grew smaller and smaller and smaller, the more those girls in Adventism attacked me. So the Taliban insurgency happened, and there was a separation of state and the people. So when the state and the people were separated, the people got the power to persecute every people, which now I call the first Sunday. So we became the Antichrist, being the false Antichrist, because in this history, the people who are going to be tested is Commander and Tess and Adventist leaders and not us. But because they wanted to take me from Jesus Christ to Jesus Christ to crucify, as our activities moved from 2021 to attacking me on Facebook, and as I now see that they were attacking me personally and moving straight to my home to attack me there in person. So in 2022, there was a war between Ukraine and Russia. When the war between Ukraine and Russia happened, those girls moved straight to Ukraine because they wanted money. They said they want money, and that's what they wanted when they moved into PAN, and PAN being the political parties they moved into. When previously they were not into political parties, they didn't want anything to do with politics, but right now when I get my messages and I'm supposed to be moving because those messages became an engine for me to run on social media, wherever, they take up politics in order to fight me. They move into Ukraine, and as Adventism, they start to show that they are pro-Catholics, they are fighting Catholics to become this cancer in between the Ukraine people who are there to fight Russia, because they become the enemy within the people who are fighting here. Another part of what is going on here. The war between Ukraine and Russia was a war between the white coat and the black coat. When they were fighting in America, and the white coat believed that certain things should be taken from the messages, and the black coat believed that certain things should not be taken from the messages. And Ukraine was a symbol of the white coat, where Russia is a symbol of the black coat. Those girls moved into Ukraine to show themselves in Catholicism, to fight Catholicism, which is what we do not want. So now they've come and they've turned around because they want to show themselves as the queens of Sheba. Sheba meaning heathenism, the world, and ultimately meaning black people. Because black people were the people who were the descendants of Shem and Cush. They're the descendants of Cush, in fact. They're Cushite and they're heathen. They do not know anything about the Bible, but they want to rise up as a queens of Sheba because they want to rise up as a black people. And with that, they wanted to use that in order to fight what they see as a white system, when both black and white people are in this, but the ultimate fight they were fighting against was Catholicism, and ultimately fighting my messages, which they don't want anything to do from the messages of their In 2023, this Montreal comes and then there's a blow on this and it kind of breaks me down. I have coffee here, In the first chapter it says, when you see the transgression of desolation, stand in the holy place, and Judea flee to the mountains. Which shows that when that year 2021 happened, they were supposed to stand in the holy place, and the holy place is with King Charles in England. But instead of standing with King Charles in England, they ran straight to America because they wanted to find President Biden and ultimately find my messages, as if they could overturn and undo whatever would have happened in the Taliban insurgency, which was the separation of state and the people. When they saw Jeff and his movement, the prophetic movement called Judah, flee out of Facebook, they should have left too. But they were stood on Facebook. They stood there on social media to fight President Biden and fight my messages too. If you like anything that has to do with prophecy, then subscribe and